They're here. The delivery for the furniture. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. Y'all, I don't feel good again. I don't know what's going on. Last night, I'm sorry. Today's Wednesday, February 8th. Last night when we got home from being here at the house, getting a little bit of things put away, I started to feel my throat was getting a little sore. And when we were at dinner, like my nose was running. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, then overnight so I don't feel good at all. But anywho, life has to keep going. This vlog is going to be centered around all things install. So today we are getting the couch delivered. Fingers crossed, because they called me at like 7 or something this morning and was like, we can be there in 15 minutes. No sir, we're not there. Asen was asleep, I was still asleep. So I'm like, well, I have to take my daughter to school, so I need you to come after that. And he was like, okay, well, let me check and call you back. Never called back. I tried to call, nobody answered. So we'll see if we get a couch delivered today. Also, today is our first service for pest control. So, fun fact that I learned yesterday. When you build a new construction house, and I love giving you guys these tips because they're things that I didn't even think about. When you build a new construction house, it's an empty lot, it's empty land. Well, essentially, there was wildlife there. And then trucks come in, they dig a hole, and then they plant a house right in the middle of it. So the bugs are confused as to what's going on. Wildlife's confused. What's happening? What is this house doing here? So one thing about me, I can't do bugs. I can't do it. So when I saw two the other day, and then later that night there was another one, I said, oh no. So the next morning I called and had a guy come out, and he was very informative, very informational. Pricing was good, so we're definitely gonna go with him. And so we're just gonna put it in rotation. So he'll come today to do the first service. He'll spray inside the house for spiders and anything, and then he'll spray around the perimeter of the house. And then he's also going to treat, like in our yard, like put something in like a handheld, you know, the things that you use to, like when you're laying down, not fertilizer, seed. So like you pour the seed in this thing and then you walk and then it like sprays on the ground. Okay, so he has a handheld one with a special combination, and he's gonna pour stuff in there, all the right stuff, and then walk around the perimeter of our house. So essentially what it's supposed to do is create like a barrier to keep bugs from wanting to come on the other side of it, or like wildlife. I think bugs. I'm pretty sure it's bugs. But let me tell y'all how good God is, because you need water to activate it. So once it's down, water has to activate it in order for the perimeter to be like, for it to fortify, do what it needs to do. It's supposed to rain today at like noon. Thank you, Lord. Before that, it's been really dry. So it would just be out there dry, waiting, blowing around, I guess. But it's gonna rain today, so it'll activate the chemicals. And then he'll come every 3 months to treat the inside and the perimeter. Another fun fact, we have an acre lot, and when you live surrounded by a lot of grass, yard, whatever, I don't know, mice tend to like that or whatever. So we're gonna do 4 stations, I guess, on the outside, on each corner of the house, to prevent them from wanting to come in the house is the goal. So it's essentially like a box, and you open it and it has like, it looks like granola. It literally looks like granola. It looks like a granola bar broke off. You'll put the granola in that box and then close it up. And then on the sides, it has 2 entry points. And so the mice go in, they eat it, they think they're getting free food. And then what happens is in their stomach, the poison disperses and then they just die. So we're getting 4 big ones on the perimeter of the house. And then I think we're getting 2 or 3 on the inside of the garage. And then, excuse me. And then he's also going to give us some sticky traps for like spiders and bugs that do make it in, like until the spray and stuff really takes a hold. So basically what he told me is the bugs didn't get in overnight, and so they're not just gonna leave overnight. So it's gonna take time. So while it's taking time, those traps will help catch any of the ones that haven't came in contact with the poison or spray stuff yet. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not playing. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. I called my mom yesterday and I'm like, if this service costs $500, we're getting it done, because I will not, I can't. But he also told me to, I'm gonna have to change my mindset. And essentially we live with bugs. They don't live with us. Like, they were here first. And so he said, you know, pest control is not pest eradication, which means that it's not like there's not gonna be any bugs ever, but when you have pest control service set up, it's supposed to help eliminate the amount of bugs that you see in your home. And so, you know, like without pest control service, you might see a bug every day. But with pest control service, you might see one today, you might see one in 3 weeks, you might see one in 6 weeks. It's just supposed to, he said his goal is to make the house comfortable, livable and comfortable for us to want to be here. And I said, you're gonna have to, yeah, we gonna need that, because I can't do bugs, y'all. I can't. I'm one of those, once I see a bug, I'm like, let the bug have the house, I'll go somewhere else. It's bad. That's terrible. But when I was driving today, I'm like, you know what? I need to come in here and declare some things. We've had the house prayed over, but me personally, I just feel like I need to walk through and declare some things. I feel like the enemy's trying me, because my bugs I can't do. Anywho, off my little pest control tangent. So, new construction, moving into an existing home, whatever you're doing, set up pest control. Find somebody that's knowledgeable, find somebody that has good reviews, find somebody that you can trust to be in your home. Yeah. Mike talked to him over the phone. I talked to him in person. I'm good at reading people, and his spirit was good, so that's good to me. So now I'm just going to work. I have a contract for a house I need to get done. I need to call Cox. They called yesterday to verify service, but they it kept disconnecting. So I'm like, I need to make sure y'all coming, because we need internet. The drying, the rinse aid, it worked. Well, I said that when I pulled it out. I guess that's just normal water. Yeah, all that water that was in here is gone. No. Why didn't nobody tell me this? I did not know these were in here. Oh, other fun fact, pest control right quick. It always sounds nice to build a house by the water. But being by water or drainage, that creates its own level of bug issue that I had no idea about. Oh, and he also told me, and I'm just sharing this, but when you get sod, the sod comes with these little tiny red bugs, cedar mites, I think they're called. And he said, so when you get them, you'll see them, like somehow they'll find their way in the house and they will like be in your window ledge. So if you've ever noticed like little red flakes, those are cedar mites from your sod. And he said, don't try to wipe them, use a vacuum, because I guess like they stain or something. But he said they look like little red pepper flakes. I'm like, okay, that's good to know. We're only sod in the front of our house just for HOA purposes, but in the back we're gonna seed. So he said that would be perfect if we seeded the back. So yeah. And then remember, our builder is coming to, once the springtime comes, coming to get rid of the rubbish so we can like seed and fertilize and kill whatever's out there so we can have fresh green grass growing. Yeah, I need to send an invoice before I forget. Okay, y'all, let me get to work. So while this is wet, I have to wear my shoes in the house with my shoe covers, of course. If you guys can see, I don't think you can. Yes, he's already been up here, right here, down there. These will go in the garage. And then these will go in the house along the baseboards. So this is how you put it together. This is how it comes. And then you put it against, this is the baseboard, you put it in there like that. So you can see through there, but because they follow along the baseboard, it'll catch them in there. He said it's gonna be a little difficult right now to place it because we don't have furniture. But, turn this up some. Once we have furniture, then it'll be easier to place them. Like we could put one behind the beds and one behind dressers, and I'll probably, yeah, put one over there behind that couch when it finally gets here. I'll put one in each closet for sure. I think he did the pantry too. Yeah, he did the pantry too. Not over here, but everywhere else. They're here. The delivery for the furniture has arrived. And pest control literally just left, so that's perfect. Yay! Oh, let me show you guys what these bait stations look like. So this is what they look like. They're really big. Now this one he has in the front of the house on the other side of the pillar. So he did mention that they had decorative ones that look like a rock. And so I'm more interested in that just for the front of the house. And so he's gonna go get the price for that and then bring one back. But I think aesthetically it'll look better if that was a rock and then other decor. So yay! And there's one here and then 3 more around the house. You guys find it okay? Yeah. Okay, good. Do you prefer to wear shoe covers or take your shoes off?
We can just do some shoe covers.
Shoe covers? Okay. Just like that, we have furniture. I wish you guys could see like the true color. Let me see if I turn this down, if you can. So I don't think it's giving me very much red-ish. And it's not reddish, it's more brownish. And then the couch. Now don't mind the island. Don't look at the island, just look at the couch. So what do you guys think? I have to figure out my colors to get pillows for the couch. So I'll put the throw on this side and then pillows over there. I'll probably put like 1 pillow over here, maybe 2. I wonder if you guys will be able to see it. You probably have to see it at night, but I got the light on. You can see it a little bit, but I think at night it'll give a better, the ambiance will be better. Hey. I'm in love. And then we have to find a rug for here. And then right here and right here will be 2 swivel chairs. So one will be closer here. The other one will be pretty much almost covering this thing, but not all the way. And then a rug. And then I'm thinking like a slim coffee table with some styling. And I need to go find a table for right here. So like when you're sitting here reading or just sitting here hanging out, you have somewhere to put your drink. And again, a place for decor and styling. And then blanket, and then over here, a nice large piece of artwork and a table. And then over here, what I'm thinking is maybe like 3 mirrors, a bench, and then another large piece of artwork. But we'll see. Let me get back in this kitchen and act like I got a job and some work to do. Happy Saturday! Today is internet installation day. I'm hiding out in in our closet because Mike is having a whole thing going on out there. He has his music playing and I'm not trying to get copyrighted, so came to hide out in the garage. Wanted to give another new construction tip to those of you. I know I gave one the other day about making sure you call 2 weeks in advance. The other thing is, I didn't realize not every service provider provides in every area. So, oh wow, I just saw that. I have blue tape over here. And I'm gonna leave it there for our 30-day walkthrough. Anyway, for our area, I thought, just not even thinking, oh, we're gonna get AT&T fiber optics. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, come to find out, I was talking to our neighbors one day who closed before us, and they were like, yeah, they don't offer AT&T over here, only Cox. Okay. Excuse me. Cox is an arm and a leg and a thigh, but we need internet, so what are we gonna do? So they're here now to install. The other thing is we added an outlet in our pantry. If you guys have been here for a while, you know we did that during the construction process in order to put the modem in there so we don't have to see it. Well, there's no cable connection up there. So in order for that to happen, he would have to drill through the floor and then drill through each cabinet to get it up there. No, I'm not doing that. So he said, because our utility room is such a centrally located area in the basement, that the Wi-Fi that we have would be good enough to pull in all the rooms with where it is. So we're just gonna put it in the utility room downstairs and mount it to the wall. So that way it's easily accessible and it's all in one spot. I just showed you guys a little clip. I walked in, Mike had the doors open. He was in there sweeping and he swept the garage. So the garage is all clean and yeah. I've been sick the last few days. I feel much better today, but the other day I woke up congested and my nose was stopped up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't taste. And I'm just like, come on now. I just got over being sick. And I wear my mask all the time, clearly, because it's always around my neck. Seems like not always. I've been getting sick a little bit often, but neither here nor there. I need to start taking some vitamins, to be honest. If you can tell, this is the kind of day this Saturday has been. I got up, I did hair about 9:30 this morning, finished about 1:30, and had a moment to breathe, collect myself, and then get over here for this internet. Let's see. I know after we leave here, we're gonna go to some furniture places. I don't know how long this installation is gonna take though, so we shall see. I need to put that on my list before I forget. Let's see. I want to show you guys something. We did a lot of shopping last night. I didn't have my camera, so I didn't record, but I have to show you guys this now. I'll show it in another video, but I have to show it to you guys now. because it's just too awesome to wait. Hold on. Look at this bad boy, y'all. You can't even get the real effect of it. So beautiful. Now, the plan with this was to put it right here in my half bathroom. Yep, so this measures 34. The picture's 35. Let me open this up. So yeah, that's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work not one bit. So instead, I'm gonna put it in my office, and it's gonna be the only thing on that wall. We have internet, and it's working, and I don't know how to work these devices. Mike accidentally connected to the Google Nest, and I don't know how to connect to it or fix it. I did get the TV set up. Yay! Not the TV. I don't know why I said the TV. The screen on the fridge, I got that connected. So, yes. It is 6:09. The guy's been gone for a while, but I've been going around cleaning stuff. Like I swept the entire basement and setting up this TV thing, the refrigerator, but now I'm geared to go meet Mike at the furniture store. So I will check in with you guys at the next installation, which is Monday, and it will be the TV. Today's Saturday, February 11th, if I didn't say that already. But all right, guys, check in with you Monday. Good morning, happy Monday. It is February 13th, the day before Love Day. Mike's standing right here. Today's installation is going to be our TV. Or should I say Mike's TV? No, it's our TV. Anyway, they're on their way to install the TV, and that's the only installation we have today. You wanna come say hi to the people, honey?
Gotta fix my hat. I might be talking with a little slur in my mouth because I have my trays in my mouth, trying to whiten my teeth, but it looks like my lips are getting whiter than my teeth. I don't know. That might be a sign of hunger. But nevertheless, good morning. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Like Camilla stated, the day before Lover's Day. And I thought Lover's Day was on the 14th.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. And for some particular reason, I thought it was on a Thursday. So I'm living life in the slow lane, I believe.
How are you feeling about your TV?
Wasn't too sure what brand to go with, the Sony brand, the LG brand, or the Samsung. After considering everything, we decided to go with the LG because it's the processor, because they were the first to come up with many of the ideas other brands are now using. Seem a little bit more user-friendly. And overall, the picture quality was outstanding. I think if I had a second choice to make, I would definitely go with the Sony, the Riviera, I think the OLED. Is it the OLED or the QLED? I think it's the OLED. OLED.
OLED's better than the QLED, he said.
Yeah. The good thing with the Sony is it was or is super good for dark areas. But I think when you have a combination of both, the LG probably it's the better of the two. And so, like I said, we decided to go with the LG. We also was considering, contemplating what soundbar to go with. Should we go with the Bose 900 and the 900 module, or should we go with the Sonos or the Sennheiser? decided to go with the Sonos because of the user-friendly interfaces, the apps and so forth. I think I was a little bit pushed into the Sonos. I still think the Bose has a better quality sound, but the Sennheiser, which is a German-made speaker, I think trumps both the previous two mentioned. But it's such a big and bulky device, and there were some lip syncing issues. The fact that also too we have a Bose, the 700 module, and it's an excellent device. If I had my choice, I would probably, without any influence, I probably would go with the Bose. However, the fact that we do have one, we decided to go ahead and just try out the Sonos and see exactly what type of sound quality. Looked at some ratings, and they all said that the Sonos was slightly ahead of the Bose system. And so I'm anticipating some realistic Dolby Atmos, out of this world type of a sound with the bass module. And so, like Camille said, they're here, and
You gonna go open the door?
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, and I'll turn the record on. TV and a sound bar. They were very...
Big it up to Best Buy
Yeah.
and their techs, Zach and
quick and efficient. Jose?
Yeah, Jose, I believe, and it's all just neatly tucked and, I mean, just well put together. They even performed a weight load test, which blew my mind. And it actually held their weight, 150, 160 plus pounds. I was amazed. The brackets did not budge. So, big up to them, man. You know, everything is just perfect. Sturdy, solid. Everything's just well affixed to the wall. And so I would give them definitely a score between 0 to 10. I would give them a 12.
Absolutely.
You know, they were just simply quick and efficient. In and out, man.
Happy Valentine's Day. Today's Tuesday, February 14th, and it's another installation day. Today is home security. Woo-hoo! The installation I've been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on. I wish they could have got here sooner, but all is well. The house is still secured, safe. TV still here, sub still here, so all is well. A lot going on today. So my understanding is the installation is going to take about 8 hours, and so while he's doing that, I need to work right quick, and then I'm gonna start painting. It'll be in another vlog, so I'll be in the same clothes for the start of that vlog. But I just ordered my very first order for the house. I hope they don't get lost. For some reason, well, not for some reason. It's new construction. So in the GPS, it takes people to the wrong place. So I put the instructions in the order. Now let's just hope they read the order before they deliver. But I do have it as delivered to me. Let's see. Yeah. I'm tired, but I got a lot of work to do. Mike's at work, so we're not doing anything today. We'll celebrate this weekend. Yeah, I think we'll celebrate this weekend because we have washer and dryer being delivered on Saturday. I have to work on Friday. We have church on Sunday. I don't know, y'all. We'll see. Some point or another, we'll do something. But yeah, let me get to work. The installation guy isn't here yet for the security system. So I'm gonna try to get a head start before he gets here. It's kind of chilly in here. It's on 64. It had to be Mike. Okay, y'all, let me get to work. My food made it. Yay! I'll show you guys what I got. Of course, I had to go. Oh, it doesn't tell you. But I went to Homegrown. If you've been here for a while, you know. So I got extra crispy bacon. Yay! And the infamous baked oatmeal. And then the fixings for the baked oatmeal. So it's milk, strawberries, like almonds, blueberries, and that goes on top. Let's see if this bacon's crispy. It's cold, but it's crispy. And I sure am gonna eat it. But I gotta get this order done first. Y'all. So security installation is supposed to be happening right now. Is it happening? No, it's not happening. You wanna know why it's not happening? Because when they showed up, the tech was explaining that the doorbell, well, one, our doorbell wasn't working. So I had to call the electrician to come take a look at it. Anywho, so he mentions that because the doorbell's not working, he won't be able to hardwire it, but he can still install it, and mentioned that it was battery operated. Wait a minute. What do you mean it's battery operated? So, yeah. Nobody explained that over the phone. So it's like a Google Nest doorbell. Well, it's battery operated. So even if they hardwire it, we would have to unhardwire it every week and bring it in the house, charge it for 4 to 5 hours. And then after we charged it for 45 hours, then we would have to take it back outside, rewire it, and then put it back in the docking station. We don't have time for that. We do not. And so it's like, so you're trying to tell me, sorry about that. So it's like, you're trying to tell me if we're away, we forget to charge it, the front door is just not being monitored or recorded. No, that's not gonna work. So, but the guy didn't explain that over the phone. 2, the cameras are essentially like the same thing. They're battery operated. And so then the guy who called to like try to remedy the situation and kind of explain and apologize, he mentions that, and then every now and again when it's cold weather, you'll have to bring it inside, like warm it up to room temperature and then put it back. Nope. It defeats the purpose of the security that we're trying to have. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So I told the tech, I thanked him for, that's weird, sorry. I thanked the tech for being honest and letting us know in advance before starting to install the service. This is why I did not sign the contract before they came, because I wanted to talk to somebody to make sure we knew what we were signing up for. Second thing, the guy only put 2 cameras on our order, which was not what we talked about. Other thing, the guy mentioned that we would have a panel and we'd be able to take that panel with us throughout the house. So like at nighttime, we could take it to bed. If I'm in the living room, I could take the panel with me to the living room. If we're on the patio, I can take the panel with me to the patio. This guy's like, we don't have nothing like that. So how did he tell me that over the phone, but it's not an option? Like, I don't understand. I get you're trying to sell, but not telling lies. Okay, so then I keep looking over to make sure that this is staying in focus, and maybe I should drop that down some, maybe a little bit too much. Anywho, what was the other thing? So the cameras, the doorbell. Something else was missing. Yeah. It was just gonna be a no for us. Oh, so the other thing was the panel doesn't have the video and you can't talk back to people from the panel. Y'all know we got this big glass door and all these windows. I don't want to have to come out, look, see who it is, or if I'm not by my phone, scramble to get to my phone. We need to be able to just walk to the panel, see what's happening, and talk to whoever it is, right? Yeah. Very, very unsatisfied with that company and the level of what was explained versus what showed up to be installed. So I've already called another security system. It costs more. Why does everything cost? It costs more, but they have everything that we need and that we want. And I called Mike when the guy was here, so he's asking questions and he's like, yeah, I don't like that. Because he was trying to get an understanding of what was happening too. And I told him, I'm like, I don't know how you feel, but I'm out. I don't want this service because it's not what I was explained. So when the guy called to try to remedy the situation, he said that he was going to send it to that person's manager so they can pull the call and listen and retrain that person, which is always a learning opportunity. And I don't want him to get in trouble. You can't tell people something that's not a thing. Yeah. Anywho, who do you guys use for security? Just wondering. Or what experience have you had with a security service that you really enjoyed that's monitored, a monitored security system? And I told the guy, I'm like, we can go to Target and get what you guys are trying to give us. Like, we wouldn't, if that's what we wanted, that's what we would have done. But we want something that's monitored by somebody else. So if it says the glass breaks and I'm not responding, somebody is getting here to check on us, So, yeah, that sucks. So now we don't have security. And the new security people, right now, it's set up for Wednesday or Thursday next week. And I said that's the soonest. So he's going to try to get us in sooner, like this week. I really hope they can make that happen because we really need to get this place locked down. Hey, y'all. It is February 15th and it's 9:05. I'm currently sitting in the car, hanging out, chilling in the Dillon's parking lot. No, but I had to pull over to answer a text message and figured I might as well go ahead and close this vlog out. The plan was to take you guys through all of the installations, but I think if I do that, it's going to be an extremely long video. So I'm going to go ahead and break it up. I don't know if I want to do a part 2 or if they'll just be installed. If they'll be inserted in the upcoming vlogs, which is what I'll probably do. The new security system has to be installed, the washer and dryer, and I just literally like an hour ago hired a new pest control company. I'll have to go over that in another video, but yeah. It's been real. It's been fun. And of course, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. And I say I because I'm the one that does all the responding. Mike will sit next to me and read, and I'll tell him what everybody is saying, but I'm the one that does the responding. So yeah, we love hearing from you guys in the comments, and make sure you hit that like button, and of course hit that subscribe button. Until next time, peace out.